Okay, let's see. Uh-oh. 1 second, I gotta unpause it because this is dumb. There we go. So, hello everyone, and welcome to another stream. Sorry it's been so long. It's just I've been really preoccupied with work. So, this is the first chance I've really gotten in a long time. Anyways, let's go ahead and get this started. Trying to decide what mode I want to do this in. Um, yes, there are multiple modes you can do this. Yeah, what the heck, why not? I'm doing a la carte mode. I'm just trying to think. Anyways, I'm going to be showing most of the cutscenes that involve voice acting. At least the ones I can access in this particular playthrough. I'm not sure how long I'm going to be. Oh, whoops. Alright, let's listen to this. Okay, I don't remember which button. Okay, so it's the Y button for the item crash by default. Oh, crap. Well, that was unfortunate. Okay, let's see if this has any changes from the traditional Sega Saturn version. Yeah, no voice acting in this. But yeah, this is just basically a translation patch to the Sega Saturn version of Castlevania Symphony of the Night. Voice acting dialogue included. Oh, 1 second. I'm actually gonna scoot my camera to webcam to here. I'm gonna see if I can actually get. I can't remember if I can actually get somewhat opaque. Yeah, that'll do, I guess. Yes, that's adequate, I guess. So anyways. You can see me, but you can also see the game, kind of. Whoopsie. Drat. Things aren't going to plan. Which is actually quite unfortunate. Yes, I know I could be going faster. It's just I'm taking my time to actually enjoy this. Oh, I'm gonna try to do something. Let's see. Oh, I miscounted which war. Whoopsie. Was it this one? Yeah. So I'm gonna try to do a glitch here, but even if I fail, I'm gonna just continue going anyway. It's really hard to pull off in this version. No, not quite. Whatever, I'm committing to this.
I will do neither. Step aside, old man.
So yeah, I kind of messed that glitch up ever so slightly. I think I was just a pixel too high. So I'm just gonna use magic. Oh yeah, that was unfortunate. If I play the Sega version, which is what I'm playing here, Alucard has a third hand. Yeah, actually, I want to switch hands because I just won't press A by default, but that's actually gonna kind of screw me over because you can actually get more hits in with your, you can ultimately do more damage at a time than with doing it with the short sword I've currently got. Gotta bait them. Well, that was unfortunate. But, you know, I'm actually going to switch to this file because it was basically, well, it was basically pick up the stats I would have had I not failed at that glitch. So this one I managed to slip. This file I did manage to get past death without losing the Alucard gear. But that is literally the only difference. So that's the file I'm going to use for the rest of the playthrough. Oh, excuse me. I had to pop my neck. Actually, I'm not going to override. I'm just going to create a new file. And I'm going to try something. I'm going to see if there's something I can do in settings really quick. I'm just looking at settings. Let's see. I just want to look at something. So I'll be just a moment. So actually, I'm just trying to find something in my settings. I'm just seeing what I can figure out. I was hoping to figure out how to, make it so I could have effectively 2 memory cards in there, but that didn't work. So yeah, sorry about wasting your time. Oh, whoopsie. Okay, I don't really know what to say right now. I just can't think straight. Max heart capacity already, apparently. Oh, wait, I don't need that cloth. That cape. Jeez. Apparently I just can't think straight. Okay. Oh, dang it. And by the way, that 32 that you see in the upper left-hand corner, that's how much health Alucard has. In a normal playthrough, without the luck mode thing enabled, he'd have like 75 or 80 by now. So, anyways, it do be looking like it's boss time. I'm guessing I don't have enough. Nope, I don't have enough MP to do the spell I was gonna do. Slogger's already dead. So now we can move onwards, I suppose. And yeah, you can also, what I did that was the quote, well, it's sort of a crude version of shield dashing. When you backdash and cancel with the shield, if you do it properly, you can actually get moving really fast. And right now, I'm just going for enough map coverage to try to get the best ending. So let's see. I'm trying to remember. Okay, so in this patch, this version of the game, you press up and then hit start, then hit start while still pressing up to bring up the menu. But that's only in this patched version. This patched ROM. And I see I missed the room somehow. Not really sure how that happened. Wait, no, actually I do know. So I'll be back this way. So I mean, I have other business earlier and later on. Whoa. Whew. Yeah, I'll go and save because I took more damage than I wanted. Oh, knees are popping. Oh, that was the one I did not want. The rebound zone sucks, except in cramped quarters. So I'm going back this way. So now I think I've got two. Well, I don't remember how many potions I've got in this file. Anyways, I just used the Vibhuti. It's basically Sacred Ashes. Or at least I think that's what it's called. Yeah. I'm trying to remember where I put the manual for this game. And I kind of want to find it just so I can refer to it for the names. Yeah, I'll do that. Just a second. Sorry, I could have swore I had it here. Maybe I just misplaced it. And I'll look for it some other time. Anyways, so here's holy water. Anyways, here's some sort of table. I'm trying to remember, but a Ouija table, I think it's called. I could be wrong though. And so if I end up breaking this into more than one part, I'll look for the manual in between. So I really want to have it so I can just show it off, you know. Anyways, these are flea men. They're really annoying. And cutscene time.
Are you human? What are you doing here?
I've come to destroy this castle.
Likewise. I'm Maria. And you are?
Alucard.
Well, if you're a better swordsman than a speaker, perhaps I'll see you again. Farewell.
Yeah, that's the PSP dialogue again. Ooh, Takamitsu. Too bad that's inferior to what I have already. Uh, well, what the hell? I'll show why, because why not? Anyways, bamboo sword, two-handed. It's very crappy compared to the stuff we've got already. And yep, it seems we do have two potions. Ah, not the rebound stone. Give me back the holy water. Ah, why am I even grabbing hearts? There's a stopwatch for next let's fight. Oh, there's a Bible here. The Bible is actually kind of funny, but it only does well when you have a bunch of enemies in close quarters. What are these red spots here? Well, we'll open those up shortly. Right now, we just don't have the ability to. I'll explain why later. But first, we need to get a relic called the Jewel of Open. Oh, I forgot to make a certain detour, but it doesn't matter. I'm going to be making another detour that's going to go in that area anyway. Whoa! Oh, dang it. I just got turned into a statue. Oh, there's a chance of something really cool happening. And there's that stone rose. They're very weak to cut damage. Uh-oh. Don't want that. Alrighty. Outer bowl. Oh, I've got Medusa, a regular Medusa head. Oh, dang it. Oh. That's the spell I was trying to do, but because of the settings I'm using, it did not show the effect properly, I think. Because of the shader. Whoever's in the chat watching, hope you're having a good day. And I'm viewing this within the window of Streamlabs. Oh no, let's see. I'm just going in here, just showing you the stuff as just for your benefit. Jewel Knuckles. Although I can't equip it with the third hand. That'd be kind of funny though. And you don't. I don't know if you're familiar with this game, but it's one of my favorites. But anyways, the Jewel Knuckles, it's basically a fist weapon. But for now, let's stick to the Alucard shield, since the Alucard sword is already more powerful enough. And just randomly, this could pass. This is for foreshadowing for later, sort of. But this elevator thing, this is actually a secret. Or at least it was at the time that this game was made. Or whatever you want to call whatever you want to interpret it as. Anyways, let's go ahead and use the telescope, see what we find. And, ooh, there's the ferryman. Alright, that should count as being on the map. Whoa. Yeah, that was kind of a jerkishly incoming Medusa head. Sometimes they'll come out in the worst possible positions. In 1 second. Okay, I just had to adjust the volume that was coming in through my headset. It was actually kind of too loud. I almost forgot about the Zircon, by the way. And in case you didn't notice, the Alucard sword so far has been one-shotting pretty much every normal enemy. Anyways, I'm saving because it's boss time. And a fair number of the saves are near bosses. Matter of fact, in Alucard mode, this boss is mandatory. But if you're playing as either Richter or Maria, you actually are able to bypass it. I mean, sure, you can still fight them if you want, but you know, basically they already have all their abilities from the start. And there's actually an interesting reason for this. And I'll explain this at the appropriate time. Now it just doesn't really feel like it's really the best time to go into that kind of explanation. Yeah, sorry, I'm tired from a combination of not really getting enough sleep the night before last. And then I also worked out about an hour before I started streaming. Well, actually, maybe more like an hour and a half, 2 hours, something like that. I'm just making sure of something. I'll be honest, those spear guns can be annoying. And as for these guys right here, I actually forgot what they're called. Maybe, I think they're called, I want to say they're called Bone Musket. For some reason, and they kind of, for whatever reason, they actually remind me of the Sand People from Star Wars. I really don't know why. Anyways, let's go ahead and go up here. If we decided I wanted the elevator active, there's a reason for that. Anyways, let's see. Okay, good. Heart max up, that's good. Anyways, now the... yep, I was gonna say it should come up. And here's the Soul Wolf. So now, I forget what button it is. Oh, on the Sega Saturn, it's the Z button, which allows Alucard to transform into a wolf. Though I don't really much enjoy how the wolf looks any of these versions. One second. Okay, good. I was just making sure my computer wasn't getting hot. I hope that one of these guys drops a rapier. I think it's pretty sure one of these. Yep, that one drops the uncurse. So in theory, you could farm a lot of uncurses here. It'd just be kind of slow. Anyways, first, let's go this way. Ooh, 2 for the price of 1 there. Not bad. Oh. Well, let's just say there's a reason they annoy me, and that's largely because their jumps can be so erratic. You don't know if they're just going to merely jump really high or if they're going to jump really far. It's kind of irritating because sometimes they can fool you and you take damage from it. Ooh, some cheese. I really do like cheese, but still, that's not a very good healing item. Whoa. Oh, for a second I thought I was gonna get cursed there. Wait. Oh, it dropped an uncurse. Okay, let's see. In these books, they could be, well, kind of pesky if you let them have their way. But the Allegard sword just one-shots them. So I'm actually kind of making a slight detour to grab a relic that's over here. Ooh, random grapes from the Thornweed. And I'm killing every book I see because if you get 2 of them clustered together, in the Sega Saturn version specifically, it will actually lag quite a bit. Well, granted, since I'm running this on BizHawk, which is a pretty fine emulator, it actually doesn't lag as bad as the real hardware. Okay, let's see what they have to say here. Is this cutscene and void acting? I'm just doing for your benefit.
Why, it's Master Alucard. Come to visit, have we?
I need your help.
Oh, but young master, I could never betray the good count.
You won't go unrewarded.
Really? In that case, just tell me what you need.
So, here's an interesting thing here because the only playable character in this game that the librarian is on good terms with is Alucard. So, if you approach him as Richter or Maria, he'll just have spawn in with his back turned towards them and he'll ignore them. And that would create a rather big problem if they didn't already have all their abilities. I'm just kind of looking through here, just seeing what's available. Duplicator is insanely expensive. And then here you just heard some Japanese, because the non-dialogue stuff is still Japanese. As the well, how do I put this? The Sega Saturn version, which is the version I'm playing here, it only released in Japan. And this is basically just a ROM hack that's a translation. And then here you just heard some Japanese, because the non-dialogue stuff is still Japanese. As the well, how do I put this? The Sega Saturn version, which is the version I'm playing here, it only released in Japan. This is basically just a ROM hack that's a translation. Anyways, let's go ahead and actually look at the map. And you'll see there's actually quite a lot more than you thought there was. And you see that there's some caverns. And also notice that weird downward thing at the entrance. That's you should take very careful note of that, because to an extent, part of that did kind of exist in the other versions. It's just that you don't have any way of actually getting in there without using a glitch. But in this version, you actually do have legitimate means of going there. And at least to an area that cannot be accessed in any other version, even with exploits. Except for reason that being that the data isn't there. I wish there was a way to just edit it so that the Saturn exclusive stuff were added to the PS1 or PSP versions. But it's just a small nitpick. Ooh, that was kind of close. I was hoping to get the rapier drop. Oh well, I still have a couple more Durons here. Yeah, that's a rip. But we will be coming back later. Oh, shoot, there's something I forgot to do. I'm gonna take the elevator up because I forgot to actually activate the teleporter. So I'll go ahead and do that right now before I forget again. Just so I'll have a quick way back here. Okay, just... Oh, what the heck, why not? I'll go and use this. Just because. And you notice it's now ahead? Well, look where we are now. You see that flashing thing? That's where we currently are. And this just looks weird how hard this goes down, like the hitbox is not really programmed correctly. Anyways, we don't have any more business down here at the moment, so let's go ahead and go back this way. I'm actually fairly happy right now. And for the record, I am not speedrunning this per se. I just don't really want to speedrun right now. And there's something that will pop there, and I probably could get it, but it's just I'm not confident in my skill with it. Plus, this controller sometimes acts a little weird. This is the controller I'm using, by the way. I'm trying to remember. But basically, it's a USB Sega Saturn controller. Very appropriate for. Oh shoot! I forgot that had the axe there. Well, okay. There's actually a chance of something pretty funny happening if you get turned into a statue, but it's very rare. That there's a slight chance that you could actually get Alucard could actually get turned into a stone gargoyle. He can't move while he's in that form, but in that form he is completely invincible. And I don't know why, but I just really like jumping from pillar to pillar. I don't know why I like to do it so much. It doesn't really serve any purpose. It's just something I find rather amusing to do. Anyways, you might have noticed that we bought the Jewel of Open. There's a good reason for that, and I'll show you why. Oh, dang it. Anyways, this glowing blue door. If you don't have the Jewel of Open, you cannot go through it. Anyways, though, some of these effects apparently aren't showing because of the filter I'm using on BizHawk. Or the shader, I should say. Anyways, first, let's go here. Library card. Very nice. If only there was a way to combine a rando with this version that's already has the hack. But, yeah, whatever. Just, again, a little bit of nitpicking. Anyway, normally I don't come down here this early. Anyways, I'm going to ignore that up there because I can't get up there. Anyways, this has a different sound effect in the PS1 version. I bet he did. I guess that the Spirit Guard didn't think I'd do that. Anyways, don't let this wall fool you. Some of the walls are fake, though sometimes it's hard to tell which one is the real wall and which one's a fake. Anyways, this is not going to be our only trip down here. I'm just making a detour because I want to show off some exclusive content. But first, I'm actually going to go up here for something. But yep, I'm coming through here because there's actually an exclusive area right here. And normally, in fact, in all the other versions, that door isn't even there. Because you always gotta be careful in this room if you're playing the Sega Saturn version. And anyways, as far as I know, this is the only area that has 2 soundtracks. Let's see, what's in this thinking again? Oh, karma coin. Anyways, those spear guards they can be pesky. Anyways, here's the astral dagger. It has interesting abilities, to put mildly. I mean, for one, it's actually pretty damn fast. And also, it has its own magic attack, where you basically it levitates out of your hand and then actually flings itself blade first toward the nearest enemy. And this could potentially be a good place to grind for levels. Alright, that was fun. Anyways, this area is just primarily to serve as a shortcut to the area top of the caverns. That's the only reason for its existence. Alright. So now I'm fairly happy. I don't know why I keep saying that. Means I gotta actually do this. That's not quite what I meant to do. Whatever. Still did what I wanted anyways. Okay, I'll be right back. I gotta use the restroom suddenly. I don't know. I really wish I had a be right back screen. I'm gonna have to create one. Anyways, I'll be back in a little bit, like a couple minutes. So your video just chill, do whatever in the chat, as long as it's not inappropriate. Okay, I'll be back in a moment. Okay. Sorry about that. That was not something I was planning on. Okay, there we go. Oh, whoops. Anyways, I'm actually going up this way because I was gonna make at least to where I was meant to go anyways earlier and forgot. Oh wait, money. I want this, like that's all I have to admit. It's not a good spot to grind. I know a couple areas that are quite a lot better to grind for money. Matter of fact, at some point, maybe I might. Matter of fact, I think I am gonna break this up into a couple of parts. Because I do want to do some off-screen grinding of money. Because I want to actually be able to afford at least one of every item that the librarian sells. Let's see. I'm trying to remember. Yeah, I forgot if this is that keeps all the death animations the same, or if it causes the uh, uh, dang, I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh, well, maybe it might come back to me. I just need a moment to figure out what I was gonna say. Oh, like, oh yeah, I don't remember if they kept the death animation of the marionette the same in this patch, or if they changed it to the PS1 version. Yeah, I don't remember for sure. So now, no, well, I'm actually going to do something here that the game developers did not intend for you to be able to do. Matter of fact, though, I think I'm going to grab the stopwatch. Ooh, crit. By the way, you notice that it's actually showing how much damage we're dealing to enemies now. Whoopsie. Oh, whoopsie. I didn't quite jump right there. And I can't tell you how satisfying it is to actually see this in English. There's the stopwatch. I'm using it for one purpose only. Wait. Oh, I'm already filled to max hearts. Oh, did I just lag spike for a second? I can't tell. So, what I'm doing here, well, this is not something the devs intended, I think. So, I don't know if it counts as a glitch or not. Oh, well, that's unfortunate. Well, I guess I'm gonna have to wait for about 40 seconds. Uh-oh. 1 second, I better... There, unpause. There we go. And if I need... I'm gonna look at this. Okay, good. I didn't lose anything from that potential mishaps. No. Okay, carefully. There we go. Oh. Okay, so friends actually messaged me in Steam. I need to actually edit the hotkeys. Pause. Okay, I'm disabling the pause hotkey because that's aggravating. There we go. Why does it do that? I need to check the hotkeys. Something weird's going on. Because I really want to... what... I'm trying to stop the hotkeys from working, but I can't make it. It's not... Alright, how we can go on. Because normally you would not be able to get into this area till later. Because there's actually a double jump ability in the game. So cheese, an onyx, and a broadsword. Those aren't bad if you're just doing the normal mode without using a exploit in the safe mode setting. And anyways, right here on the other side of this grate is a form of mist, but you're probably wondering how to get to it. Well, there's a boss you have to fight. And I don't know of any way to bypass that boss, unless you're playing rando. And if then that rando seed, you're lucky enough to actually have the form of mist be before this point. But that's in the PS1 version, and I don't know. I don't think there's any other version that has the rando. I could be wrong though. Night shield. What the heck? I'll go and save. Ooh. Oh, I forgot there was a library card there. Let's see how this dialogue plays out.
Who are you? Servants, come forth from the gates of hell! You're a Belmont! Attack! Rid my castle of this pest!
So now I'm going to just. That was rather anticlimactic.
A Belmont for certain. So he says he's the lord of this castle.
Yeah, sorry, I'm just tired. Well, I think I'm going to continue playing anyways. Form of mist. Anyways, I'll come back to this, complete the clearing of this area later, when I have more abilities. Right now, I just don't really want to. But, oh, I'm an idiot. So now I have a shield rod. And in fact, I'm actually going to switch to that. Although you're probably not sure why. Well, it has some interesting abilities, to say the least. You can send those out to intercept the incoming projectile, which is sort of cool, I guess. But oh, dang it! I just fell. Anyways, this and now I'm really, really overpowered. Matter of fact, I'll demonstrate it right here. So you come here, you press out the button that has the shield. That is just busted. Anyways, loading zone that's not there in any other version. You just blame the team that made this port. Anyways, I want to have a little fun in this room.
Rest your weary soul here. May the Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost be with you. Amen.
That's the PSP voice, I think, for that. Whoa, my itches. And then we got someone confessing their sins. Matter of fact, we were lucky to get the good priest. Here's another good priest.
Rest your weary soul here. May the Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost be with you. Amen.
Sometimes he can drop. Yep, just grape juice. He beat me too. Okay, here's the evil lady. And that ghost lady there just tried is to outright stab you. Okay, here's the evil priest. And that's quite a lot of stuff. So that one really wants to get your blood. Anyways, I'm gonna try to line up. Try to line up perfectly. This is too easy. Oh. Anyways, you see how much damage this is doing? I mean, that pretty much takes the challenge out of the game. Although a lot of the stuff I'm just grabbing for the hell of it. And I guess this would be an okay spot to farm for potions, because that's what drop comes from. That drop comes from bats. And here's the Bibooty. I'm pretty sure that's what it's called. Yeah, I think I'll stick with the Agony, which is Sacred Lightning, or Holy Lightning. I'm not really sure how that would be translated. Anyways, boss time. And look at that. The boss didn't have a chance. And cutscene time.
You look like you're doing well for yourself. Do you know the name Richter Belmont?
Belmont. Of course. Why?
He disappeared about a year ago. I'm sure he's here now. If you see him, please let me know.
As you wish, my lady.
A gentleman after all. Thank you.
And I forget how funny some of this dialogue is. Oh. Okay, time to save. I just wish I had something that could actually hold my webcam so I could adjust the position constantly instead of having it precariously placed on my the tower part of my computer. Right now I'm on a desktop computer. Since my laptop fried itself. Alright. now we're going into the keep area. Whoa! That rock there, that's the leap zone. It allows you to double jump. And you're probably wondering how to get to it? Well, it's really quite simple. It just takes a little bit. In fact, actually, I'm going to go ahead and activate this teleport room right now. Just barely getting on the map's good enough. Well, that was an interesting frame. These free riders are aggravating. Okay, so leap zone. Basically, as you saw, we can do double jumps now. And we can also do proper dive kicks. Wait a minute, what's in here? I forgot. It's been a while since I've played this. Oh, it's just the tier thing. Which is basically garbage. The only thing it can really do is curse. It makes your attack drop by 40, which is bad. Oh, looks like I got a notification in Discord. So, excuse me a second. Alright. I'm pretty sure this is the correct one. Yep, it is. And there's a reason I use the library card. It's really quite simple. I just want to think I'll increase my odds of getting a rapier just so I can show it off. Yeah, of course I didn't get it. Itch. I really hate when my nose itches. So now we're basically pretty much unstoppable. Oh, that's kind of weird. How we kind of traded there. Aww. And you'd be surprised what it can actually show up in the drops from the books. I mean, I've had a pentagram drop from a book once. Oh, why am I here? Oh, whatever. I actually forgot why I came here. Apparently I came in this room for no reason. In here you could potentially farm enough to get a duplicator, but that'll take forever. Now let's see, can I do this? Yes! So now we're gonna get a familiar and a potion. Oh, that was really sweet. Now let's actually go ahead and activate the fairy familiar. It's a relic. And this is, anyways, though, this playthrough, it's not gonna have that many glitches. Pretty much none of which are game changing.
すべてはご主人様のために。
Oh, that's still Japanese. I was hoping it'd be the English voice. It's time to save. There's a boss not too far away. I'm just kind of leaning back in my chair. Just trying to enjoy myself a bit. Oh. Oh crap, the shield rod spell effect ran out. Ooh, high potion, that's actually kind of cool. Ah, crap. Ooh, another piece of cheese. Oh, I just got a text message. Oh. A coworker wants me to cover their shift tomorrow. Oh! Oh, I forgot that the fairy did that! uh. Okay. Oh, stopwatch, don't want. Documents, Onyx. Oh, that's how I do it, is the X button. So now, which button is it? Is it L? I think it is. Nope, it is not. Oh, it's the Y button. Okay, I did. By the way, in the that version, the wing smash is indefinite. I'm just manually canceling it out. This is a really fast means of movement. Okay. Wait, I keep getting notifications from Discord. Oh, so apparently I can't recover that shift tomorrow because it's only half a shift. So I better ask you. Sorry, I have to reply to this text because it's directly work related. I guess you can enjoy this soundtrack while I'm trying to reply to it, the text. Okay. Okay, I'm not gonna question how that ectoplasm didn't curse me. Because by all rights it should have. Come on, please drop a rapier. I want to show it off. That's not a rapier. Well, drat. Well, I guess the Sword Lord also has a chance of dropping a rapier, I think. But I'd have to check. Try and decide. You know what? Screw it. Let's go ahead and show some exclusive stuff. Ooh. Trying to think this through. Okay, so I have more than one reason to come here. First, get a life max up, which is always nice. Did I get this already? No, I did not. Whoopsie. Come on. Oh, no, 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 no! Crap. Those two enemies, well, they're actually brothers. Ooh, good, I got the holy water back. So I'm trying to remember what mail is in here. Is it the holy mail? Okay, good, it is. I'm just getting this on the map. God love those. There's effects. You know, they're far superior to the NES for as Castlevania games. Oh, I almost forgot. Try to remember. Okay, good, I did that correctly. So, life apple and the jewel sword. Now, the jewel sword's interesting. And basically, if you kill an enemy with it, it has a chance of turning that enemy into a jewel instead of having the normal drop. And I think it can be random what it actually drops. I mean, I've had it happen on the real hardware where I actually got a diamond to drop on there, but I think that can only happen in the Sega Saturn version, and it's very rare. Okay, let's look at the map here and see if I got it. Crud, I missed a little bit. I think in a moment I need a drink. Whoopsie, I pressed the wrong button. Oh crap, I made the wrong choice of where to go. Were this a speedrun, that would have been a very costly error. So let's see. Okay, now I got this. Alright, so this area sort of exists. in a slightly altered form in the PS1 PSP version if you glitch down here, but it's shorter. This bit here would have had water, but this door wouldn't have been here. It would have just led directly to the save room where this loading room is. But surprise, surprise, this is a whole area that's exclusive. Are you kidding me? I'm trying to remember. Is there something in one of these candles right here? I just don't remember which candle. But it's definitely nearby. Oh, there it is. Signed pencil board. Skeleton breeder. Those are weird. I do not want to go in that water. I have to take damage because I lack a certain ability. Human face tree. That's just weird. Gonna save because there's a boss on here. Things could actually, even with the shield, things could potentially go sour. Oh, one moment, I'm kind of thirsty. There we go. Although I have to admit, I do like this particular soundtrack quite a lot. Come on. There we go. But yeah, some of these enemies here are exclusive to the Saturn version. Okay, that was anticlimactic. I'm gonna walk here. I mean, walk back. Just because I want to show the name of some of these enemies. They're exclusive. Excuse me. Sorry about that. Oh. Man, that guy looks like Luigi but carrying a pair of shears or something. Like, budget Luigi, but, you know, more dedicated to plants than plumbing. Let's see, did I get all that area on the map? Somehow I did! The gargoyle was starting to move, but we closed the door on its face practically before it could even take off. Man, that was fun. That's a little odd. Yeah, we gotta go the long way back to Orlok's room where we were earlier because I messed up and forgot to try to get the teleport. Although I guess one could argue that it's possible that I could have gotten myself killed in the process. Because I've had that happen on the PS1 version quite a bit when I was up in there because I was being under leveled. Plus, I have other business in there anyway because I actually forgot to get the gravity boots. Anyways, I forgot what's in here. Skill of Wolf. I've got the Wolf relics set complete, I think. Let me look at the relics real quick. Soul, Skill, and Power of Wolf. Yep, that's everything that the Wolf has. And here's some of the sub-weapons, but I'm going to ignore them. Oh. Ooh, somehow that reached. I'm actually a little surprised. So now I'm gonna go here. Okay, the Bat card. Summons the Bat familiar, which is actually not a very good familiar to have. 1 second, I'm gonna look at the map again. And you may actually notice we have a large chunk to the left that I did not get. But there's actually a simple reason for that. Is I got a bit. It's actually a pain in the ass to get up there. Okay, that was kind of a waste of MP, considering. Anyways, here's a blue door, so we could have gone here before we went to the library anyways. Ooh, oh, cutscene.
Alucard, wasn't it? We meet again.
So it seems.
As friendly as ever, I see.
This castle is a creature of chaos. With each rebirth, it takes a new form.
And here I thought my mind was playing tricks. Well, there's nothing for it. Until we meet again.
So it's basically acting like we never had those cutscenes. I was not expecting that, I have to admit. I've been playing too much of the PS1 version. Yeah, Royal Chapel. I gotta be careful not to spill this. Oh, whoops, I didn't jump high enough there. Yeah, in case you didn't notice, they actually designed this area to be able to be traversable without double jumping. Ooh, Mystic Pendant. I'm gonna actually equip that, I think. Looks like they did make a few changes. Because in the real console, you could actually some of those gemstones that actually affect some of your stats a little bit. But it seems that that was patched out when they did the translation. I'm just making this a joke out of this. Ah. And sometimes that guard will drop a Damascus sword, I think. And this ball, it can be you can either drop an iron ball or it can drop the Axe Lord armor. And I'll be honest, I do kind of want the Axe Lord armor just to show off, because it's kind of amusing. But there's more than one way to get the Axe Lord armor, I think. I just don't remember the other ways, because it's been too long since I've played. Some of this I'm just going off of somewhat faded memory. Okay, let's see. Yeah. Yeah, that effect of the patch is rather irritating. Oh, okay. I'm just gonna. I'm just gonna get rid of all these enemies just to make it easier on me. He's apparently in this patch. If you transform, you lose the shield rod spell effect. Or not, apparently. Morning Star. Or maybe it's just going into the map that does it. I don't know. Oh crap, I forgot something in the library area. What's the Ankh of Life? That's an interesting item because allegedly it makes healing items more effective, but I don't remember actually ever using that before. And magic missile, yeah, that's kind of meh. Okay, let's take a look at the map now and see if we've covered all that area. What? How did we miss that little patch there? I swear, sometimes this game is just so unreasonably picky about where your hitbox goes. Okay, let's see now. Okay, so we're missing a bit near the top of this area. I don't remember how high up we are. So I'm just gonna hug the edge to be sure. Okay, that should cover that area, I think. Okay, it does. Okay, there's some goggles here. Good thing I opened this one shortcut up. Yay, yay, yay. Getting kind of later than I'd like, to say the least. And I guess since we're here, I might as well go and just clear up all of the map in this section. Yeah, might as well. It's a lot easier now. Plus, I'll show you the best way to grind for money. The best... Yeah, basically get 1,000. So you just basically gotta do that like 500 times before you can afford the duplicator. Okay. And grave tea burner. And apparently we interrupted him when he was having green tea and then took the tea for ourselves. Which is kind of rude, actually. But, yeah. Whew. Okay, here's a blood cloak, but I'm not gonna use it. I'm sorry if I'm like when I'm just starting to get I just can't think much. Wait a minute. Gotta go and save because probably a good idea to. Oh. And if you're actually precise enough with the platforming, you can make those jumps without the double jumping. So now let's try and remember, but I think it's right about here. Oh, there it is. Yep, I was right. Up here, you'll find the nose demon guard. I'm trying to remember what I think it would be the holy sword that'd be here in the PS1 version. So now let's take a look at the map and see if we got the entire Colosseum. Okay, we did. Wait, hold it. What did I see there? Oh yeah, that's part of Orlux's room. But I'm gonna actually go and get the teleport room now before I forget again. That's funny. They're just too surprised to even react. That's what I like to think. Whew. I wish I weren't so tired. I'm just gonna see if I get this. Oh, I misjudged the height. Okay, now we're good. And I guess there's one more thing I gotta do before I call it end of his stream. I kinda like how that sword does nothing even though he throws it at you. Or the hammer, Blade and Gurkha, they're all brothers. New broadsword. Too bad it's useless to me. Skeleton. Well, the funny thing is that that's actually just kind of a contraction of skeleton and boomerang. Basically, a skeleton that throws a boomerang. But if you get up really close, stand right next to them, though, that's the one that's standing right next to you will just cower in fear at your feet. I think it's actually pretty funny. Okay, come on. Oh. Oh, I was trying to do a weird glitch in the. Wow, that did look kind of glitchy for a second. Anyways, I don't know if we're too late. No, we're just in time. But basically, in case you didn't notice, now we can super jump. First, you crouch, and then you press up while jump at the same time that you jump. And yeah, we're about to hit the 2-hour mark, and I've got stuff I'm gonna cook some dinner. So yeah, I'd say this is actually a really good stopping point. I'm just gonna go ahead and go to that other area, so then I can just grind off screen by wing smashing every time. By the Mythic Pass, you could do this. I just wish I weren't feeling tired, but yeah, I can finally take a break. Whoop! Oh, there we go. Anyways, folks, I guess that'll be it for this stream. Not sure if I'm going to stream again later or not. I haven't made up my mind yet. But anyways, see you next stream, whenever that might be. Have a good one.